The Franklin Armory CA7 has been spotted on the firearms deregistered from the state handgun roster, and that's been a concern for some people, and I want to talk about what that means. But before we do that, I want to say thank you to the sponsor of this video. It's actually Route 66 Shooting Sports. They're a small range down in Southern California, and they seem pretty cool. I had seen some posts on Reddit, and I had seen some posts showing that they had a pretty cool range out there. You can do actual shooting, not just bench rest lazy stuff. And I thought that was pretty cool. I had plans to go visit, but then the whole coronavirus happened, and later on they ended up reaching out to me and saying, hey, they want to do a giveaway. So what they're actually doing is they're giving away a rifle bag and a pistol bag, which these things are actually pretty cool. It's got all kinds of compartments and whatnot in it. And then on the front, spots for mags. Basically just two really cool rifle and pistol bags. I had been kicking around with just a rifle bag in the past, and it was pretty cool, but these Savior Equipment bags, I believe is the owner or the manufacturer of these, they're actually really cool. They got a ton of pockets, built-in shoulder straps, which I think are really nice. They're going to be giving these away absolutely free. All you got to do is go over to their Instagram and read the post for the rules. Basically just got to follow Savior Equipment, me, and Route 66 Shooting Sports Instagram page, and tag 2 friends. That's it. And they're going to be giving these away, a rifle and a pistol bag, totally for free to you guys. I've got something planned in the future with them that I am very excited about, and when we announce the giveaway, we're going to announce that event as well. It's something that people have been asking for a long time, and we're finally going to make it happen, but more information will be known in the future. August 7th, I think, is the date that we're going to announce the winner, and the other stuff we got planned. So stay tuned. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, the big topic of today, the Franklin Armory CA7. I have had a bunch of people send DMs with screenshots to me of the Franklin Armory CA7 and showing that it is being removed from the state handgun roster. And that's concerning for people, right? You know, if what they think that means is that you'll no longer be able to buy the CA7, but the CA11 and 12 would still be on the roster. Well, fortunately for you, that's not the case. Here's the deal. When you get a handgun on the safe handgun roster, that exact configuration, everything the way it is, all the parts, where it's made. So for example, the Gen 3 Glocks that are made in the United States, we can't get those in California. We can only get the Gen 3 made in Austria, and only specific ones. So it's very specific. Regardless of if it's actually functionally different, you got to be the exact same thing. Now, the reason that the Franklin Armory CA7 is showing up on the deregistered from the safe handgun roster list is because the way that they were selling them in the past, when they originally came out, is one that came with a metal 10-round magazine. And the problem that they were having was reliably sourcing in mass quantities the 10-round aluminum mags, or the 10-round metal mags, meaning that they couldn't actually sell the gun. Even if the mags are the same, or even if the gun is the same but the mags are different, that's technically a different configuration that was on the safe handgun roster, so they wouldn't be able to actually sell it. So what they did was they paid the fees, did the testing to have a second version of the Franklin Armory CA7 get put on the roster with a PMAG. Now, that's it. The PMAG version is still on the roster. The aluminum or the metal magazine is not on the roster anymore. That's it. This also brings up a bigger topic. When people look at the safe handgun roster, they notice that there's an expiration date, and they say, oh shit, you know, at the beginning of every year or at the end of every year, people are always saying to me, Reno, every single handgun is going to expire this year. Then we won't be able to get handguns next year. No, that's not the case. Every time that it is going to expire, the manufacturer has the ability and the option to renew that registration for the handgun roster, keeping it on the list. If they choose to not pay for that registration to keep it on the list, or go through the process to keep it on the list, then it falls off, which is what happened with the Metal Mag CA7. It's also what's happened with a lot of firearms in the past by Smith & Wesson, a lot of firearms by Colt, a lot of firearms by Ruger, and many other manufacturers that we all know and love. The problem is that people think that expiring means that it's going off forever, and that's just simply not the case. It's just that the manufacturer has to renew its status on the roster by that period of time. This was kind of a quick video that I wanted to get out. It's something that I get asked probably every week, and it's something that it's not necessarily in my mind worth a video on its own, but simply because of the amount of people that have been asking me about this topic, I wanted to get that information out there. And hopefully, if you see this question being asked on the internet, you can then go out of your way to answer it for other people. Because ultimately what we're trying to do here is just provide good information and educate people. So, in summary, the Franklin Armory CA7 is still going to be purchasable. The new version has a PMag with it, not an aluminum mag. That's it. Your favorite firearms that are set to expire at the beginning of every year, they will still be able to be renewed. You will still most likely be able to purchase them, assuming the manufacturer dances when the state says dance and pays the fees that are required to keep those guns on the list. If you guys have any questions, drop a comment down below. Like I said, the Savior Equipment rifle and pistol bag giveaway, all you got to do is go over to Route 66 Shooting Sports Instagram page, which I will have linked down in the description and in a pinned comment. It seems pretty cool. Very nice guys. I'm very excited to be working with them on some upcoming stuff, and I think that you're gonna want to pay attention to the announcement video that we should have out around the 7th of this month. So if you guys have any questions, drop a comment down below. You know the drill. Have fun, be safe, stay dangerous. Peace.